I'm Trent. I'm at the FieldHaven Feline Center in Lincoln. I'm here to tell you about the fantastic foster program. Let's get started. What is a foster?
So a foster is somebody that helps us out by taking home cats or kittens. And when they take them home, they provide all the love and attention and affection for them. They also sometimes will socialize if the kittens are a little scared. And then once they're done, they get to bring the kittens back and they're ready for adoption.
How much time does it take?
To foster, sometimes it really depends. So if you get a litter of kittens, you'll get them pretty young. And you'll take them home and you may have them for a couple months until they're big enough to be spayed and neutered, and then they go up for adoption. Other times you get them when they're a little older, so you may only have them for a week to 2 weeks at a time.
Okay. Does it cost me anything?
The only thing it would cost you is lots of love and affection and occasionally some litter, and if you have little babies, we like you to have a scale at home. That's one of the big things with little kittens is we always want to make sure they're gaining weight. So we ask you to have a food scale, which you can get at Walmart, like $10. And that is the great thing, because then you can weigh them at home, and then you don't have to come into the shelter all the time to weigh them, because you have to get weights on them.
Okay. What happens if I want to keep one of my fosters?
Oh, that's always fun. It's so hard to not. But we always give our foster parents first choice. So when you get a litter of kittens, if you decide at one point or another that you want to keep one of them or want to adopt one of them, you still go through our adoption process, but you're automatically the first choice for that kitten. So you can wait until the day they get spayed and neutered and then come and tell me, hey, I want to keep my kitten Susie, and Susie gets to be your kitten after that. You go through our adoption process and fill out all the paperwork, and she's yours.
Okay. And finally, how do I become a foster at Fieldhaven?
That's an easy one. First, you have to go to our website, and there's a little link on the bottom that says foster application. You'll fill that out, and it'll come directly to me. I'm Natalie. And when you fill that out, I'm going to go through it. I'll look and see what your needs are, what you like to do. I'll send you an email that kind of gets some more information. And if you want to do adult cats, if you want to do kittens, if you want to do even the bottle babies, the little bitty ones. And once you figure out what you want to do for sure, we'll get you set up with kittens.
Okay. Thank you. I'm here with Drew to interview his experience of being a foster. How long have you been a foster for Fieldhaven?
A whole 3 year and a summer.
What do you like best about being a foster?
Playing, sibling, watching sleep. It's sort of okay.
Did you enjoy being a foster?
Yes, I did.
Would you be a foster again?
Yes. Plus already a cat for them to play with. And it's not one.
What was your hardest part about fostering? Cleaning out the litter.
I see what you mean there.
This is Trish from Australia, and she's a foster at Fieldhaven. I'm going to ask her some questions. Have you been a foster for Fieldhaven?
I did my first foster a little over a year ago, and I've been fostering this guy for 4 months.
What is the hardest part of being a foster?
Parting with the baby that you've learned to love, but you've got to get it to the shelter for finding a home. Otherwise, we'd end up with 1,000 cats each.
Mm-hmm. What do you like best about being a foster?
Helping the cats, socialising them so that they're more adoptable. For kittens, you have to raise them and feed them until they're old enough to come into the shelter. And for little ones like this, he's special needs. He's had broken legs, he's inbred, and he can't walk. So he's special care. And just making sure he has a quality life is one of the best things I get.
Did you enjoy being a foster?
Loved it. Loved. And I'm still loving it, and I'll always love it.
Would you be a foster again?
Definitely, because you're allowing the shelter to help more cats. The more foster carers we have, the more cats we can help. And they keep the cats until they need to come into the shelter. or if we're really full, they will bring the cats in to meet people after they're adoptable. So, yes, it's all wonderful. Having fosters and being a foster is a really good thing. And every shelter needs a whole lot of them if they can manage to help more cats that way.
Okay. Fieldhaven is a great place for fostering. If this is something you want to do, please go to www.fieldhaven.com.